Welcome back, everybody. I'm Joshua. 3 more packs of Midnight Hunt. See what we can pull out today. Kind of curious just to see what kind of different art we have in here. Sorry for this. Packs aren't normally like this. See if I can pull out my knife here and we'll open these packs that way. Sorry about that, folks. Not used to stubborn packs. Alright, starting off with token. And another token for the Planeswalker. That one is Ren and 7. Then we have nice mountain here. Looks a little bit on the miscut side. Slightly smaller black border at the top. Slightly larger black border on the bottom. With Willow Geist as the rare for the pack. Burly Breaker on one side. And Dire Strain Demolisher on the back. Sacred Fire. And Necrosynthesis. And then, obviously, we're in the commons again. Geist Wave, Arrogant Outlaw, Return to Nature, which is great for getting rid of artifacts and enchantments. Celestis Sanctifier, Component Collector, Crawl from the Cellar. That's a nice one. Especially for those of you who play Black, Aiden. Locked in the Cemetery, Gavany Trapper, Voldaren Stinger, and Bird Admirer. One of my favorites for werewolves because it has reach. I like that. And the artwork is pretty darn good on that one. Couple of good cards. Specifically the artwork on the Bird Admirer. That's my favorite out of that pack. But Crawl from the Cellar. Yeah, that's for Aiden. I'm sorry. I know my coworker. Again, pack number 2 starts with that, and we have a spider token. And another mountain. I think might be another miscut. Not positive. And the Q mountains are both different numbers. The token that we just pulled for Ren and 7. We'll need it because we just pulled Ren and 7. That's a Planeswalker with different abilities. Add 1, reveal the top 4 of your library. Put all land cards this way into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. For 0, put any number of land cards from your hand onto the battlefield tapped, which is huge for green, especially for ramp. You can -3 create a green tree folk creature token with reach, and this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. Pretty big. Or you can -8 return all permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand, and then you get an emblem that says you have no maximum hand size. That's the emblem that we need for that Planeswalker. So that's pretty awesome to get both of them in back-to-back packs. I love that. We have Spell Rune Painter on one side, and as you can tell by this icon, it's a dual-sided card. Spell Rune Howler on the back. Seize the Storm and Dissipate. Good counter spell card. And it looks like we're back into the commons. Blessed Defiance, Jack-O-Lantern, Larder Zombie, Novice Occultist, Harvest Tide Sentry, Neonate's Rush, Eaten Alive, Sun Gold Barrage, Burn the Accursed, or this little nasty creature. When a creature enters, you gain 1 life, and then when a creature dies, you get 1 life. Nice little card. That's a nice common. I like to play with that online. That way, if I got them coming or going one way or another, I'm gaining life. Alright, final pack. Obviously, we're starting with that. And a zombie token on one side. And rules for the draft on this side. Interesting. Then we'll get a forest. Like that one. The Celestis. Nice little artifact card here for the rare. Add 1 if any mana color, or if it's night, you pay 3 and tap this, it becomes day. Otherwise, it becomes night. Activate only as a sorcery. When day becomes night or night becomes day, you gain a life. You may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Good for card draw. Just about any deck can use card draw. Flame Channeler on one side, and again, based on the icon on the top, the reverse card. Then we'll get Unnatural Moonrise. And Dreadhound. And then we're back into the commons. So Plummet, good for killing flying creatures. Evolving Wilds, great for pulling extra land out of your deck. Unblinking Observer, Diregraph Horde, good zombie card. Candlelit Cavalry, Famished Foragers, Revenge of the Drowned, Clarion Cathars, Raise the Effigy, or Harvest Tide Infiltrator, which is, of course, a reverse card. Nice little werewolf there. Gives trample. Or pardon me, has trample, but otherwise just a vanilla card. Not bad. Got some nice cards here, especially Ren and 7. Can't wait to put that in the deck. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Like and share, subscribe. We'll see you next time.